It is said that wars are only won upon the anvil of honor.
Others believe victory requires strategy and a mastery of power.
War is deception. A game played best from the shadows.
Only strength and raw power can assure total dominance.
But of course, you could forget all that and just have fun! Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
Welcome back to this Hearthstone Quick Look. You're with Sambo, and yes, that's right, folks. We are back here in the good old in the World of Warcraft universe here, playing one of my favorite games, one of my most favorite all-time card games, and it just so happens to be on a device. That's right, folks. You're looking at, believe it or not, the iPad version of Hearthstone. Now, of course, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know that we've done some streaming of this game in the past, and I absolutely adore it. You guys know for a fact that it's one of my most favorite games out there. And now, the worst thing in the world has happened. This game has come out here on the iPad. Now, before you say, hang on a minute, how are you doing this? Let me explain what's going on here. For a start, of course, I live in Australia, and if you're lucky enough to be in Australia, New Zealand, or Canada right now, that's right, this week, I think it's what, the 3rd of April right about now, 2014, then you can already download this game right here on the iTunes store. And I'll put a link in the description below this video, and that means that you can already access this and download it to your iPad, and that is exactly what I'm playing it on right now. Now, how am I getting such a great recording out of this? Well, it's easy. What I'm doing is using an app called Reflector, and again, I'll put the link to that down in the description below this video. It's a great app, runs on Mac or PC, and it basically allows you to stream wirelessly via AirPlay all of the pictures and sound, graphics and sound from your iOS device straight to your PC. And then, of course, all you need to do is capture it, and in my case, I'm capturing it with something called Fraps. Any capture program will do, Camtasia, you name it. This is iPad, and I can't wait to show you guys. I mean, seriously, the worst thing in the world that could have happened to me is that this game came out on the iPad, because bang, there goes all my free time. In fact, I'm going to say to you, do not download this game and install it on your iPad. Absolutely do not. Why? Because you will lose any free time that you already had. That's right, this is so addictive, and having it play on a tablet, it is so easy to control now, and of course, most importantly, it is completely portable. So if you're at home and you've only got a Wi-Fi iPad, then you can play it over your Wi-Fi network, or if you're lucky enough to be like me and you've got a 3G iPad, then you can actually play it out and about, wandering around on the bus, tram, subway, or whatever. Well, I don't recommend that you play this while you're driving. That would be incredibly bad. The great thing about this is that I am able to log in as me, so you can see here's my friends list, and there's a whole bunch of folk. That's my usual friends list. In fact, there's Rust. Hi Rust, who's playing WoW at the moment, and if anyone I knew, and there's Tallahassee, by the way, who's playing Diablo 3. If he was playing Hearthstone right now, then I'd be able to challenge him. So once you install the app on the iPad, literally it says, are you a new player, or do you have an existing account? And it will let you log in. So there we go. In fact, there's my battle tag. If you're wanting to know what it is SamboNZ #6471, and you're more than welcome to add me. I'm just running my finger around. The interface is fantastic. It really works well as a tablet game. And by the way, since I've been playing, and since we were last together on my live streams, you'll notice that I've unlocked quite a few more of these decks now, and of course a few more classes as well. I've got the Hunter, got the Mage, I've got the Paladin, I've got the Priest, I've got the Rogue, I've got the Chamois, I've got the Warlock, and I've got a Warrior now, which I haven't played hardly at all. And right at the beginning there, we've got the Druid. And I haven't made decks for all of these, but yeah, I'm just slowly working my way through. I haven't really done much crafting. What I wanted to really show you today is this version, which again is the iPad version. You'll be able to tell that because you probably can't see a cursor, and that's because I'm using my finger. And if I tap, there we go. That is me on the iPad. So it's absolutely fantastic. Highly recommend that you do go and grab it from the link in the description. So you know what, to celebrate the launch of it here in Australia, New Zealand, and in Canada, I thought we might as well hop in and have a bit of a game to remind you guys exactly how it works and just how great this game is. So of course, yes, we've got our collection, and this is like your folder of cards, just like real life if you've ever played any TCGs like WoW or Magic the Gathering or Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh or anything like that. So you've got your little folder here, and this in itself, of course, is completely addicting because you have your card decks. Now, of course, you can't trade cards in Hearthstone, but what you can do is craft, and you can DE them, disenchant them, and you can also obviously buy new packs, and we'll get to that in a minute. Any of these cards, of course, you can hover over, and there it is. It comes up, if you give it a tap, comes up with all of the details and the flavor text there. You just tap away from that to go back to the previous screen. It is so intuitive to get around in this game on a tablet. I wish I'd been playing with a tablet right from day one. It is just awesome. And by the way, I don't know if this looks exactly the same as the PC version. I'm sure there are probably some cutbacks. I think the install footprint is about 480 odd megabytes on the iPad, but to me it looks absolutely gorgeous, and especially on the Retina screen, of course. It just looks fantastic. Just like everything else, you can go in and purchase packs for either in-game gold, or you can spend your hard-earned real monies and buy packs if you wish. I must admit to have spent a couple of bucks, not much, here in the game, and it was definitely worthwhile. So if you do get any packs, you pop into this screen here, of course, the open pack screen, and they will appear there, and you can have the fun and joy, which is opening boosters. And of course, you never know just what you're going to get. That's all part of it. You've got your quests, just like the PC version here. You've got your different classes and their levels. You can see here I've got my mage, I've got my chamois, got my druid, etc, etc. You can see I haven't started leveling my hunter. Maybe, oh no, that's locked. Okay, I thought I had a hunter. Anyway, you can see the rogue is level 1 there. I've got a long way to go. And here's my quests, which the primary one there is to level up and get any class to level 10. So definitely got to do that at some point. Now, I've been playing a lot online, and playing a lot online means playing against real players, and that is a whole bunch of fun. The matchmaking is very good, and I've never really come up against anyone that has completely ruffle stomped me. So the matchmaking is much better than Titanfall. Let's go ahead and say that right now. But what I thought we'd do today is just have a bit of a practice match. Go easy on Sambo, and let's try one of these decks that I've made up here. You can see I've got 5 decks. I've got the mage, which is what I started playing on back when we started streaming back in the day. Got a warlock, I've got a druid now, and a priest and a chamois. Gotta say, I do love the priest a whole bunch. So I'm definitely going to use the priest. And I thought today what we'd do is unlock one of these new classes, because of course you have to play and win a class in order to unlock it for yourself. And the one I haven't unlocked is a hunter. So without further ado, why don't we get my fingers at the ready and see if we can actually trounce this hunter on my priest here on this brand new iPad version of Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. I can't wait. Let's get right into it. Press play, starting up the game. These are pretty funny as well. Oiling up end turn button. Some of these are really classic, and especially if you're a WoW player, you'll pick up some of these ones. They're hilarious. Basic cards are earned by leveling up a class. Expert cards come from expert packs. Just some tooltips there, just like the PC version.
Versus Rexxar.
Let the hunt begin.
The light shall bring victory.
The light shall indeed bring victory. And like I say, there's not much explaining to do here. I mean, I'm just tapping away and, you know, wiping my finger across the screen. It is basically even more intuitive than the PC version, which is intuitive enough. So, of course, this is my mulligan. I can say, do I want this one here? The Northshire Cleric? Absolutely, I do. Do I want the Power Word Shield? Absolutely, I do. Do I want a Stormwind Champion? Cost 7. Let's just remind ourselves, the top left number there is the mana cost, and of course you gain 1 mana token per round. The bottom left is the attack value, and the bottom right in the little drop of blood there is your card's health, their hit points, and of course once they hit 0 it's game over. So this 7 over here I absolutely don't want in my starting hand because it is just too expensive. So let's click on that, confirm. There we go, and that mulligan's out a, there we go, much better. A Wolf Rider, which also has charge as its battle cry. Alright, so there we go. I went first, and I can again just click on these cards and they come up. It's just so simple, it's ridiculous. And look, the most important thing that I discovered is that, oh, there's Tiger just come on. Hi Tiger. I can actually still click on the scenery, which is great. And in fact, look, I'm not sure if you can do this on the PC version. I don't remember ever being able to do it, but it's just so addictive. I'm basically tapping in the play field on the screen of the iPad there. So yeah, let me know if you can do that on the PC version. I honestly can't remember. But all of the other things, let's go down to the bottom left. There we go. We can ding the dong. We can go to the bottom right and we can squash all the pumpkins, and then I can click on the watering spout and more of them come out. Honestly, it's almost more fun than the game itself. Okay, maybe not. Let's see if we can click on the water wheel up there. There we go. And oh, look, I discovered this the other day. You've got the kite, but did you know the peg down here? You just see it moving. There you go. If you tap on that enough times, the kite flies off, which is pretty funny. So, well, anyway, small things amuse small brains. That is me. You can also click on these flowers and they ultimately disappear. Anyway, enough playing. You can see down the bottom right there, I've got my mana crystals. 1 out of 1. I am Anduin Win. If I tap myself, there we go. A character with no attack value cannot attack, absolutely. The other thing is that I have my own ability here, there we go, which is Lesser Heal, which restores 2 health, which makes sense because I'm a priest. Our hunter Rexxar, he has a steady shot, which deals 2 damage to the enemy hero, and he also has 30 health up there. Now, all I can do at the moment is play this card, and Blizzard make it nice and easy because they highlight it in green. My Northshire Cleric, which is 1 cost, has a 1 attack value, 3 health, which is great, and its little ability is whenever a minion is healed, draw a card. And I love that because I do a lot of healing here as a priest, and it basically gives me a whole bunch of free cards. So let's just literally, I'm just holding down on that and moving my finger across the screen, and I just let go.
Is someone injured?
There we go, that's my turn. Job's done. And end turn, tap on that, and we're done. Alright, so all he did was add a card to his hand out of his deck. That's it. I now have 2, and I can either attack with this guy here, the Northshire Cleric, but I really don't want to at this point, I don't think. I don't need to heal. I can drop another one here, give a minion +2 health, and draw a card. That's Power Word Shield. I think that's going to be pretty cool, because I really want this card here to stick around, because I want to be able to draw a card whenever I heal. My other option is, well, it's exactly the same. So let's drag that out, and I'm just holding my hand on the screen and moving my finger around the screen. That's that simple. Let go. And there we go. That is Power Word Shield. It now has, oh, there we go, 5 health. And of course, just like the PC version, you can see under the card there is the ability that's powering that extra feature. And in this case, that extra feature is +2 health. So it is Power Word Shield. Now, of course, over in the left-hand side over here, I can stick my finger on these and it shows me the last turns and it grays it out just like the PC version. Very, very cool. All right, now, my job is still not done because I can pop out another one if I want. I think I can stack them. Maybe we should try this. Why not? So I drew a card, and yes, look at that. That has brought that guy. Okay, I did not know Power Word Shield stacked. He's got, or rather she, has 7 health. That is amazing. I'm going to attack, because I can for 1. And of course the hero can't attack back because he's got no weapon at the moment. And that is it for me. I'm just going to end my turn. Now let's see what Rexxar pulls out. Oh, he's going to use the coin, gain 1 mana crystal. And that allows him to bring out the Blood Fen Raptor with 2 cost there. And that is a pretty heavy hitter. 3 damage that it does. And there we go, if we can hover over him, and 2 health. So I'm just really glad that I boosted my Northshire Cleric. Now, what do we do here? I can only hit for 1, so I'm going to not do that. Put a copy of a random card in your opponent's hand into my hand. That's really, really cool. We've got the, taunt cards, of course. You know what that means. If I drop this down, then the enemy has to attack this card before any other. And that's going to be really, really handy because it's got 4 health. So I might just drop that one straight away. What else have we got here? Mind Blast, deal 5 damage to the enemy hero. Ooh. You know what, that's tempting to do right now, because yeah, do you know what, I'm going to do that. That means that we get him down to 24 straight away. There we go. I can still drop this one, which is put a copy of a random card into your hand from your opponent's hand, and let's see what comes out. Oh, we got ourselves a Razorfen Hunter, which has got a battle cry that summons a 1/1 boar, and it's got 3 health and 2 attack. I'm really glad we did that. Let's just attack. Who should we attack? I think we should attack maybe this minion. There we go. I can afford it. There we go. 4 health is what they've still got. Let's end the turn.
Handle it!
And raid leader, oh dear, all your other minions have +1 attack, so that means he can hit for 4 there. Enhanced by the raid leader, but that is okay now. I'm going to do some clicking on the playfield because I love it so much. There we go, squashing the pumpkins. Alright, so now we are 4. Now if I wanted to, I could use 2 to restore 2 of my health, or I could bring out, what do we got? This minion's attack is always equal to its health. That is a really good one to have out as well, which means right now it's going to have 5 attack because it's got 5 health. And I'm going to use this card here, the Northshire Cleric, to attack this one, the Bloodfen Raptor, which is enhanced and having a 4 attack. And that means that, oh, actually no, that'll kill this, won't it? Oh dear, but he might kill me anyway. But no, this one's got, oh look, that's where it gets tough, really, really tough. I might have to sacrifice this card, but we'll play 2 that would die as well. I'm going to play it safe and just go for the hero, and it's a chance as to what the Bloodfen Raptor attacks. It may not attack my Northshire Cleric, so at least I'm giving it a fair chance. Let's end the turn, see what happens.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Another Razorfen Hunter, and it summons that 1/1 boar, and there we go, we lose the Northshire Cleric. Dear, oh dear. Nasty there. We're down to 3/3 here on the light spawn because of course the minion's attack is always equal to its health. Now what do we got here? Double a minion's health. Oh, easy. We will do that. That brings it to 6, and attack therefore is 6. So you can see that's a very, very powerful card when used in combination with other priest abilities. I do love that. We're going to drop the taunt as well, the Silverback Patriarch, which has 4 health. That means that this guy is safe, but with 6, I'm just going to lay 6 on the hero straight away. I honestly don't care, because even here, 2 and 1, they can't attack and kill me, and even so, they still have to attack this Silverback Patriarch, which has got the taunt, and it's got 4 health, so it's still safe from them. So let's end the turn and see what happens next. Steady shot hero power, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. That was me. And all of the other minions have +1 attack. Oh dear, that is bad news for me. Oh man. Alright, so we've definitely got to get rid of this guy, I think. Let's see if we can heal myself up first. There we go, I'm back to 26. Destroys a minion with 3 or less attack. Thank you very much. You've got 3 attack. You are destroyed, and with 6 and 6, what's this guy? Your other minions have 1. You know what? I'm just going to go for 6 on the hero, because that means I'm taking a huge chunk out of the hero, and he is down to 11. Let's click some flowers just to celebrate that fact, and we'll turn the light on up there, and I'll click the dong, ding, diggly dong. What else can we do? Click on things. We'll squash the pumpkins and then water them again. Oh man. And I think we can open the door. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Opening the door on the top right. And splashing on. We could do this all day, seriously. Let's end the turn. Okay, the hero is going for my hero. He knows that he really has to start playing into my hero, or he's going to lose here. River Crocolisk comes into play there, which is a 2/3. And look at that, I'm bringing in this guy. This is fantastic. The Reckless Rocketeer. I'm really happy with the deck I've built around my priest, by the way. 5 attack and charge. You guys know what charge does, right? It means that he's basically available straight away. So I'm going to deal 5 there, and I'm going to deal 4 from my light spawn. And look at that, he is already down to 2 health. He's really going to have to pull something out of the bag if he thinks he's going to win against me tonight. Let's end this turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, he brings out the Core Hound. Would you look at that? That has got a 9 attack. Of course, he's brought it out 1 turn too late, basically, because he's dead. He is absolutely dead. I could do a number of things. Firstly, I'm going to just rub it in and heal my hero. And there you can see this guy here deals 2 damage to all enemies, and to really rub it in, restores 2 health to all friendly characters. Yeah, it's going to be all over Rover. Let's bring down the Holy Nova with Rexxar on 2 health, and let's see what happens. Boom! Shakalaka! It is all over Rover. Look at that. It is GG for me. Victory for Prince Anduin, and he levels up to level 8. as well. Just a bit of an added bonus there. I am really happy about that. Look at that, we earned 100 gold. That is because we finished that quest there, which is unlock every hero, and the hunter has now been unlocked on my account, which means I now have 9 of all 9 heroes unlocked. 18 out of 20 priest cards unlocked, and you can see there I got a couple shadow word death for one of them there. We are all done.
Expert level opponents, but they won't go easy on you.
And there we go. You can hear from the innkeep there, expert level opponents have now been unlocked. So I am very happy about that, as has the arena. And we had to unlock all of our classes in order to be able to gain access to that. So I'm very happy about that, and we'll cover that off in a future episode. But yeah, look at this. If I go to my collection, I can have a new deck, and now I can, where is he? There we go. The hunter is one I can now choose. But we won't go through that in this episode. In fact, we'll wrap it up right here and now. I just wanted to show you guys on the day of the launch of the iPad version. And by the way, there is my new card, Shadow Word Death. And if we right click on that, destroy a minion with an attack of 5 or more. So I'm very happy about that, and I'll be able to slot that into my deck, which I will definitely do. That will go into my priest deck here, which we can click on, and all I need to do is switch out one of these and put in my Shadow Word Death. So you can only have 30 in a deck. But that's it, just a quick game, a little celebration of the fact that Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft has indeed been released on the iPad. And like I say, kiss goodbye to any free time that you have got, because if you've got an iPad, you download this for free. Remember, this game does not actually cost any money. Then you are seriously going to be sucked in, I bet you, just like me, and you're never ever going to leave the Goldshire Inn or wherever it is that we're playing. But that's it, folks. Certainly hope you enjoyed this quick look at the iPad version of Hearthstone Heroes of Warcraft. We'll be back with another round, definitely a bit of a look at the arena in the next episode. But in the meantime, I certainly hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. I do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.